The Culture Experience. The Culture Experience.
You're listening to The Culture Experience with Mel and Bruce. I'm Mel Tillar, your host. I'm thrilled to be with you today. And my special guest is none other than Mr. Dwayne Anderson. He is the star and co-producer of the hit Las Vegas act, The Razzle Dazzle Show. Dwayne, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm hearing magnificent things about the Razzle Dazzle Show. Tell the audience about your show.
Oh well, Razzle Dazzle is it's a really energetic and fascinating show. We've been doing it for I guess almost 2 years.
Okay.
And we're on actually surprise. I forgot to tell you, but we're on the 11th. We will be show number 137.
Wow. That's saying something to last that long on the strip, to have a residency that lasts that long. That is fantastic. Exactly where can people find your show?
We're at the Ahern Luxury Boutique Hotel, and the Ahern is at 300 Sahara Avenue. That's on the corner of Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard, right up on that corner. And they're fairly new. I think they might have been there for a year and a half. Really nice, beautiful hotel, and really beautiful high-tech theater.
Listen, I am looking forward to coming out and seeing your show. Tell me about the show. We have some guests in our audience who want to know what they can expect when they come to see you.
Inquiring minds want to know. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Well, the show, we start off at the Cotton Club, then we go to Moulin Rouge, and then we end up grand finale with Motown.
Wait a minute. Listen. If you're starting out at the Cotton Club, you're moving to the Moulin Rouge, and you're ending up with Motown. I'm expecting this to be hot. Okay, what are some of the acts?
Well, we have we have Paris Red, who is very, very she's done everything here in Las Vegas as far as singing and performing. But she does.
Hold. You have Paris Red.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you all know that Paris Red, she performed on Star Search?
Correct.
Now, for folks who don't know, okay, Star Search was before American Idol, before The Voice, all that sort. Star Search was the show, and she was a standout on Star Search. She moved to Japan, spent a lot of time in Japan, spent about 10 years on the strip singing in one of the Cirque du Soleil shows.
Correct.
Paris has been around. She's done everything. She's done it all. She is great. So I know that her segment is going to be top notch. You all have to go see her. Not only that, Paris is my bid whist partner. So Paris is great. I'm looking forward to coming out and seeing that. All right. What else? Right. What else can I see?
Well, Paris is performing Ella Fitzgerald. She does Diana Ross. She does Mary Wells and a host of other female singers in the show. Then we have Johan Harbin.
I know Johan. Yes. Okay.
Yes. And Johan, actually, he was for years one of the lead singers for the Drifters, and he's doing Eddie Kendricks, Ronnie Isley, and a host of other different people. And then I kick off the show with James Brown. Now the show is James Brown narrating the show. And this is the music that James Brown loved and what got him started and what he really liked. So what I did and my wife did as producer is, my wife is Mary Anderson, the producer. We went and delved in and looked at a lot of the music that James Brown really loved. So we started off at the Cotton Club with Cab Calloway, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
So I after I do a couple of James Brown songs, James Brown breaks it down. And said, let me tell you about some of the music that I love, and we start off with Cab Calloway and do a lot of Nicholas Brothers stuff, and then we go from Cab Calloway to Ella Fitzgerald, and then we go straight into a couple other songs. Now, once we get out of the Cotton Club, we go to the Moulin Rouge with Sammy Davis Jr. and a few other things. But it's big Broadway type show with dancers and all that stuff, right?
Ooh, that is so exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Love Minnie the Moocher. I mean, hey.
Right. Matter of fact, that's one of the songs we do for Cab Calloway.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really do Cab if you don't do Minnie the Moocher,
That's
right?
That's right. Right. And they have a lot of fun doing it too, because our audience is primarily tourists, and they love when you do the Hotty Hotty Ho. They do it back and they stand up like it's the national anthem or something. I don't know. And so it's a lot of fun, a lot of dance, and we have the Razzle Dazzle dancers, who are Kim Matthews, and Kim. She had her own show as Tina Turner for years at the Lamar Theater, and she is a very, very, very.
That is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. The Razzle Dazzle Show every Friday night at the Ahern Theater. Mm-hmm. You are going to see a high energy show. Give them that address one more time, please.
That's 300 Sahara Drive on the corner of Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard. And don't forget, we are celebrating show number 137. That's on the 11th. We are having a show and an after party.
That is fantastic.
Oh, as a matter of fact, that's the show I believe you're coming to. So
yes,
right. You're going to blast.
I will be there. I'm going to be. You heard it here. His name is Dwayne Anderson. He is the star and co-producer of the hit Vegas act, The Razzle Dazzle Show. My name is Mel Tillar, and you've been listening to The Culture Xperience with Mel and Bruce.
What's going on, man? This is Las Vegas Bruce. Check this out, guys. I'm having lunch. I'm over here with at Bright Cap, man, and we funding companies, we doing our business, and we get some catering. So a wonderful friend over here at Bright Cap, her daughter has a wonderful catering with selling gumbo, and I'm like, oh, we having gumbo? So, man, the gumbo came in. I'm still full of flavors. This gumbo was so fire. I said, I need to talk to you right now. So I have her here, and the company is called Gumbo Girlz, yes. New Orleans Authentic Gumbo. We have Miss Charmaine Ramsey in the building. How you doing, Miss Charmaine?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy. I'm getting great responses. Thank you.
So tell me, are you originally from New Orleans?
Yes, a New Orleans native, and I'm happy to bring that to Las Vegas, and I'll be opening my restaurant soon.
So right now you're doing more catering. You're doing deliveries. I see for 5 deliveries or more, you can make a delivery to some people. Is that right?
Yes, I can. I can come to you. I'm normally over here in Summerlin, and I can come to wherever you like to deliver, and 5 orders or more, I will be there.
So tell me about your gumbo. Do you have different kind? Is there different flavors, or do you have what kind of gumbos do you have available to people?
I have the authentic seafood, which is all your seafoods like crab and shrimp, and I also do chicken and sausage. I also combine them all. So I do different types. I do different types of other New Orleans dishes like etouffees and jambalaya, just anything according to the day. So we're here, and you will see me.
Gumbo Girlz, New Orleans Authentic Gumbo, Charmaine Ramsey. So listen, her phone number, we have 713-505-5763. And you can also email at CHARAMSEY 21@gmail.com. Okay, so listen, call Charmaine, get you some gumbo. Y'all family having events for the holidays. She will cater it. She catered for my whole company everybody. We have different nationalities here. Everybody was doing backflips. Nobody can listen, go against good flavors. Everybody enjoyed it. Charmaine, we thank you so much for bringing this wonderful gumbo up here to Bright Cap and the company today. All right, I'm looking forward to getting my family some. And so do you have any last words for everybody here at the Culture Xperience?
We'll see you guys soon in different parts of Las Vegas, and I cannot wait to introduce our New Orleans flavors to Las Vegas.
Gumbo Girlz is in the building. Listen, y'all get this authentic New Orleans, authentic gumbo. All right. One love, you guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to go finish my gumbo. Give me a second. I'm going in, guys. All right. Peace.
You're listening to Culture Xperience with Mel and Bruce. I'm Mel Tillar, your host. I'm thrilled to be with you today. And today's guest is none other than Jackie Hunter Lambert. She is an author, an educator, a historian, and more importantly, she is my friend. Jackie, how are you doing today?
Hi, Mel. I'm doing just fine, and I'm so glad to be here.
Well, I'm always thrilled to talk to you, always thrilled to have you on as a guest because you always have something interesting going on. And I understand that on the 1st of November, you have a major event happening.
Yes, I do. I'm going to be at Barnes & Noble's on Charleston Boulevard here in Las Vegas from noon until 3 o'clock. And I'm doing a book signing.
That is fantastic. Okay. What's the name of your book?
Well, I have two books. One is called Lost in the Red Hills of Mars.
Okay.
And the other one is called Martian Girl. And both of those books are about a young lady. This is a young adult's novel who lives in the first human colony on Mars. And in the first book, she has so many different experiences on Mars. And I actually did some research on Mars, about Mars. And so I know a little bit about how it looks, about the weather, about how it would be to live on Mars because of the radiation. They would have to live underground. And so it was an exciting thing for me to create that first novel because I had to do a lot of research. And I used to teach science, and so I enjoy doing research about something that's scientific. And
I love speaking with creators. So you start with a blank canvas. Talk to me about your process. How does this blank canvas all of a sudden become a canvas that's full of words, full of pictures, full of ideas, full of inspiration? What's your creative process?
Well, it doesn't sound like a typical author because I'm more math and science oriented, but I do sit down and I meditate before I even begin.
Oh, I like that.
And then once I'm in the right, I call it in my zone, yes. I will do some research. I might even read an article, a news article, and decide how I want to put that into my story. But my technique will surprise you.
So let's go back to where we started. Tell us about your big event on the 1st of November.
Okay, so my big event, my book signing is at Barnes & Noble's. And I'm going to give you the address. It's because there are two of them here in Las Vegas. The one that I'm having mine at is 8915 West Charleston Boulevard, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's going to be from 12 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. And their phone number is 702-242-1987.
You are listening to The Culture Xperience with Mel and Bruce on 91.5 Jazz and More.
I'm Mel Tillar, your host. I'm thrilled to be with you today. And our guest is none other than Daryl Userick. Daryl, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, brother?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic, but not as fantastic as you. You have started something that I am absolutely thrilled and impressed with. Tell us what kind of organization you have. Give us a name and tell us what your mission is.
The name of my organization is Suited for Success. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization aimed to provide the youth and also adult males with the proper attire to present themselves in their job interviews. My mission is to help the underserved community, those who have formerly been incarcerated, the people that, are even coming from out of the tunnels of Las Vegas. At some point in everybody's life, right? Enough is enough.
Yes.
Right. And so for those gentlemen that have that feeling that, it's enough, let me do what I need to do in order to get my life on track. You have to get a job, right?
Yes.
And so I've dealt with quite a few gentlemen just working in the recovery field who never had a job, never had an ID, right?
Yes.
So that's the mission, is to help those people to get in a position to secure their future, right?
What inspired you to start this?
What inspired me to start Suited for Success was the fact that, let me give you a little backstory, right?
Okay.
I am in recovery.
All right.
4 years.
Congratulations on that. Listen, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for us to look in the mirror and say something is wrong here, and that something is me. It starts with me, and I have to make a change. And not everybody is willing to do that. Not everybody has the strength to do that. So congratulations on your recovery.
Thank you. I actually went to my first job interview at El Segundo Sol at the Fashion Show Mall in a Champion sweatsuit and some black and blue Air Maxes.
Okay. And how did that work out?
For one, I can't do nothing at all without God, right?
Yes.
So I do want to make that clear to any and everybody, right? Thanks to him, I did end up getting the job.
You wound up getting a job dressed in sneakers. Okay. All right. God was blessing you on that day.
Long story short, I ended up graduating adult drug court, and I immediately started to work in the recovery field. And I started to notice just about everybody on my caseload, were going through that same barrier that I once went through. And so we actually put together a second chance hiring event, and Dress for Success for Women came out, and I was speaking to a lady, Miss Lisa Wright, and I asked her, where do men go when they, need interview clothes?
Yes.
And so I just took my lived experience with what, I went through, and the fact that Miss Lisa told me that, men don't have a place, and I put the two together, and that's what inspired me to start Suited for Success.
Voting is not enough. Each of us has to find a way to fight back. Each of us has to find a way to make a contribution. Many times people ask me, well, what can I do? This is an example of what you can do. Get in touch with this young man, help him in his venture. Okay? Give up a suit that doesn't fit. Give up a shirt that doesn't fit. Contact your brother, contact your father, contact your cousin who has suits in their closet that no longer fit. Gently warn, you don't have to go out and buy anything. If you want to make a contribution, it's a 5013C. You can take it off of your taxes. This man is making a difference. His family, his wife, his child, his business partner, these people have found a way to make a difference, and we need to jump in and give him a hand and help. Daryl, thank you so much for joining the show.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
This segment is underwritten by the original outstanding gentleman of Las Vegas. Everything rises and falls on leadership.
You're listening to The Culture Experience with Mel and Bruce. I'm Mel Tillar, your host. I'm thrilled to be with you today. And today's guest has been described as an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, an international leader, and a mentor. Her name is Wassa Coulibaly. And Wassa, it is extremely wonderful to have you on the show today. How are you doing?
Thank you. Doing fantastic. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
It is my pleasure because you are doing some big things, not only here in the United States, but around the world. So I understand that you have an announcement to make, something that is quite spectacular. Tell everybody why you're here.
I am here today. I'm here to talk about Wassa Cultural Lodging in Senegal.
A cultural lodge in Senegal. Ladies and gentlemen, she's based in Las Vegas, yes, but she has built a resort, a cultural lodge in Senegal. Tell us, once again, tell us the name, tell us where we can find out information about it, and tell us all about your cultural lodge.
So Senegal is in West Africa. It's not in San Diego. It's in West Africa, and it is called Wassa. Wassa is my name, and it means bliss. So Wassa means being in your bliss. And
I like that. Yes.
Thank you. It's by the ocean, close to the ocean. Xperience is the name of the village, and it's a very beautiful part in the southern part of Senegal. Very green, very beautiful beaches, and a lot of activities to do around there for tourists. So that's where I'm opening it, and the grand opening is October 28th this year.
October 28th, ladies and gentlemen, October 28th, just a few days away. This is going to be fantastic. Now, so if I come to your resort, how am I going to spend my time? I mean, am I going to have a great time? Are there going to be some events? Are there going to be some activities? Are there going to be some things for me and my family to do?
I promise you won't have time to be bored.
All right, I like that.
To arrive, for example, for the grand opening, we have a show called Tribal Night that we're going to put on that same night. And when you come for this retreat, it's all inclusive. All the food is there, and then the drumming and the dancing every day, and we have people to teach you drum, dance, talk about the culture, and you get to see different cultures throughout Africa, not just Senegal, their dance and their ritual dances and so far. And then we have days where we go in front of the beach, dance and drum in front of the moonlight, and lots of fun things to do.
Well, listen, I know that you have some businesses here in the United States, some businesses in Las Vegas. What inspired you to build a lodge in Senegal?
So yeah, I came here as a dancer, and I feel like it was really well received. I made a great success performing and dancing for Cirque du Soleil.
Okay, wait a minute. You're just kind of blowing me away here. So not only are you a businesswoman, you are also a professional dancer.
Yes, dancing.
Okay. And where did you dance?
Humanity with Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. So
Yeah.
you started as a dancer with Cirque du Soleil. How long did you do that?
I did it for 11 years, 10 shows a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
11 years. All right, somebody here is actually planning a trip as we speak. They want to come to your resort. So give me a phone number that they can use to get in contact with you.
So it is 702-202-8010. That's my number in Nevada, but it also works in WhatsApp. So even if I'm in Senegal, that would work.
All right, give me that number one more time.
702-202-8010.
All right, so that's 702-202-8010. So what about a website?
It is www.wassado.com. So Wassado is spelled WASSADO.com.
Okay, one more time. That's Wassado.
Wassado.com. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you all in Senegal. I'm even going to learn some of the dances, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to The Culture Experience with Mel and Bruce. I'm your host, Mel Tillar. And don't forget, make today an extraordinary day. Be purposeful, be intentional. You are exceptional. Until next time, goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
This is the best radio show. Mel and Bruce give me all the news. They talk about politics and social issues too. Turn my radio on to 91.5. Mel and Bruce will take me on a ride. The Culture Experience. The Culture Experience. The Culture Experience. The Culture Experience. 91.5. The Culture Experience. 91.5. The Culture Experience. Every fourth Sunday, Mel and Bruce on 91.5. The Culture Experience.